The blonde-haired fighter spat at his opponent, rubbing his fists like he couldn't wait to start brawling right then. Worse, he still clutched a huge bouquet of white flowers and challenged the fighting queen Zhang Weili. Trying to lock a triangle on Zhang Weili, but Sister Lee just lightly braced at the waist and, with one sharp push, like snapping a tied-up branch, broke free without even a deep breath. Gaust finally got back to her feet, only to be dragged right back down by Zhang Weili. It was a miserable sight. In the ground fighting exchange, it was basically Zhang Weili's one-woman show. She kept control and didn't give her opponent even a sliver of a chance. She hammered away with sandbag-like fists and drove sharp knees into the waist, beating Gaust into crying out again and again. Zhang Weili's core strength is unreal. It's simply not something a normal person could have. Pressing down on her like she's got an engine installed, and Gosti can barely even lift her arms. But Gosti is also very tough, constantly twisting her body and not giving Zhang Weili any openings. Just then, Zhang Weili spots the moment again and, in the instant, Gosti shifts, climbs onto her back, getting ready to apply a rear naked choke from behind. Gosti is also very smart, constantly twisting her body, simply refusing to give Zhang Weili any opportunity. That is to say, during that intense ground exchange, Gaust even managed to break free from Zhang Weili's control and briefly turn around her unfavorable situation. Zhang Weili immediately applied a tight armbar and regained control of Gaust, and the two remained locked together until the end of the round. The fight heads into round 2. They even skipped warm-ups. Right from the start, fists and kicks flew. It became an all-out brawl with punches and legs everywhere. Zhang Weili got more fired up, spotted an opening, and rushed in fast. She closed the distance and clinched up. With one wrap of her arms she locked Ghost down tight, and with just a little force she brought Ghost back to the ground. In the time it took to adjust her breathing a couple of times, Zhang Weili whooshed right back into mount on top of Ghost. It's over, it's over. This time Ghost really has no way out, not even the slightest chance left. Zhang Weili, on top of her, definitely didn't hold back. Her fists were pounding down like they had a motor on them, each one landing clean. Even just watching it on the screen feels cathartic. I couldn't help but throw a few punches along with it. This sequence was way too satisfying. She'd had the pace firmly in her hands for quite a while now. Ghost was basically a walking punching bag. Aside from covering up his head, he couldn't really do anything at all, just absorbing the hits. Zhang Weili immediately mounted right up by Gaust's neck, cocked her fist and started unleashing ground and pound punches. The suffocating pressure that left him unable to breathe made Gausti go dizzy and lightheaded on the spot. One heavy iron-fisted blow after another left his head ringing, and in that dazed, foggy moment, the fear of being completely dominated in the first round instantly surged up in his heart. As he frantically raised his hands to defend, he naturally exposed a huge opening. Maybe Gausti felt he really couldn't take getting hit head-on anymore. He actually had a lapse in judgment and voluntarily turned around, presenting his back to Zhang Weili, trying to take the punches on her back. Toward Zhang Weili, that was practically exactly what she wanted. This time, Sister Lee didn't give her even the slightest bit of room at all. She pinned her head down firmly with her elbow, so she couldn't turn around even a little, then clenched her other hand tightly into a fist, and started hammering non-stop at her face and temples, putting all her strength into every single punch. With each punch landing cleanly and without hesitation, Ghost was beaten until she couldn't fight back. Her eyes began to lose focus, and blood at the corner of her mouth ran down her chin too. Oh? The referee had been watching closely, and seeing that if it went on any longer there could be real danger, he rushed in and waved to stop the fight. Zhang Weili dominated from start to finish, delivering a dimensionality reduction style beatdown, and blowing up the arrogant Ukrainian witch Ghost in the ring, powerfully defending China's strength with a spectacular victory. The most satisfying hardcore domination showed the world that Chinese combat sports have never feared provocation from foreign enemies.